Hey, Jenna here. As you can see, I have a huge bucket of eggs. These are our fresh eggs that we've been gathering from our chickens. And I've had a lot of people asking me about water glassing eggs. So I thought I'd make a short video and show you guys how to do the water glassing of eggs. So to do the water glassing, you need a gallon size container, plastic or glass. I prefer glass, but all my glass jars are in use, so I have a plastic one. And you need hydrated lime. This is powdered lime, not lime like you eat. You buy this at Co-op, that's where we got it from. And you're gonna need an ounce of lime for every quart of water. And you cannot use tap water, you have to use distilled water. So I've got some distilled water from the store. I've got my lime, I've got my jug. So what we're gonna do first is mix up our water mixture. And let me get that. And I know I have 4 quarts to a gallon, so I'm going to need 4 ounces of lime, which is a half a cup. So I'm going to get my half a cup of lime. All right, so I got a half a cup of lime, and we're going to get it mixed. Now, with water glass eggs, you can cook with them just like you would fresh eggs. You can't hard boil them is the only difference. And when you do cook them, you need to rinse them before you use them. All right, I'm gonna let that sit, and I will use the whole jug. I just wanted to mix the smaller one. Got a few little pieces of dirt in here that I'm gonna clean out. Not a big deal though. All right, we've got our mixture made. So now what we need to do is prepare the eggs. And again, you need fresh, unwashed eggs. You do not want them washed at all. So these are some that I just gathered today. And we're gonna go ahead and start putting them in the jar. And you wanna see the egg, the pointy side needs to go down. It's gonna store better that way. And you may kind of have to play Tetris here to put the eggs in. Try to put it up here so you guys can see it. I've got some eggs in the basement that are about 3 years old, so I'm actually going to get those out and see what they look like. When you're putting, look at this big old egg. I think I'm gonna save that and eat it. When you're putting the eggs in, you want them clean. So see this one, how it's got a little yucky on it? You wanna clean it off. You can't use water to clean it. Just kind of dust it off. I'm just using a rag here that I will wash. So just kind of clean off any residue, any debris, any chicken poop, because we all know that it gets on there. It happens, unfortunately. Especially lately with all the rain and mud we've got. Jackson's over there watching TV. I don't know what he was watching. Some other stuff. All right, I'm going to have to stand this up so I can get them down in the corner. And I have gotten all of these eggs probably within the last week, I guess. Quite a bit. Oh, that one turned on me. There we go. And again, playing some Tetris, trying to get everything in. If your eggs are really yucky, you probably don't want to use them. Let me show you this one. Yeah, this one's kind of nasty. There's a couple that are probably worse down in here. Try to pick your cleanest eggs. And you can even do this and add to it as you get eggs. So you can make your lime mixture, start putting eggs in, and then just add eggs as you gather. Now I know I'm gonna lose some volume in my container that my eggs are taking up, so it probably won't hold a full gallon of water. But that's okay. We didn't hurt anything. So they call this water glassing. I've heard it called something else. I'm trying to think of what it was that they called it. probably room for about one more. Yep. So I have a gallon of eggs, and I've only used half of my bucket. So just while you're on here, this is a goose egg next to a chicken egg. So I have a couple goose eggs down in here from our girl, from our Danny goose. All right, so we are ready to get our lime mixture onto our eggs. And I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this without making a mess. Let me make sure it's stirred up good. And if we make a mess, it'll be all right. We'll just clean it up. Oop, yep, that's gonna make a big mess. Let me grab, I've got my camera propped up here. There we go. Let's do it this way. There you go. You can see the lime mixture. And I'm pouring a little on the counter, but not much. And I've got a little lime in my bowl. So we're gonna top it off here. You want to make sure the eggs are submerged, which they are not, so I'm gonna have to add a little. And you can spoonful the lime because it doesn't dissolve completely. So we're gonna top it off. There we go. Put these eggs back. And you can see, like right through here, that lime will settle. That's okay, that's perfectly normal. You'll see it doing that. You'll see how the lime is settling. That's normal. And then I have my lid right here. Put my lid on it. And then I will take a piece of tape and date it. And they say 18 months, some say up to 2 years. I don't know. Like I said, I've got some in the basement that's been a couple years. So we'll go see. I'll get them out one day. Yeah, there we go. Water glassing eggs.